Hello, friends. My awesome brother-in-law in St. George, Utah, sent me some tips from a therapist in New York City about giving our brain a break. Yeah, because our brains need a break, right? We overthink them, we worry, all that stuff. And it's just constant go, go, go. It goes to being mindful. And in the world of mindfulness, there's a rule. When you walk, walk. When you eat, eat. When you worry, worry. So let's talk about setting up structured time for worry. Then during the day, if something happens and you start worrying and you can't focus on what you're doing because you're overthinking, then you tell your thoughts, hey, at 7 o'clock tonight, we're going to have worry time. So I will totally pay attention to you then. And then all throughout the day, the worry thoughts come and you're like, at 7 o'clock, I'm going to listen to you, to what you have to say. So you keep redirecting the worry thought. And then that's helping you be present to where you are. So then you can focus better at work or in school or at home or in conversation with whoever you're with. Because when those worry thoughts come, because they do, you're just like, I'm going to pay attention to you tonight at 7. And then at 7 or whatever time you set for 5 minutes or however long you want, you acknowledge those worry thoughts. You write them down and make a list, however it is you want to do that, but definitely give them attention. And then you can thank them. Thank you so much for trying to protect me and keep me safe. But I got this. I know exactly what to do. And then you remind yourself, what do I know? Where am I? I'm safe. I'm protected. I have shelter. I have food. Wherever you are at that moment, that's being mindful. You want to bring your brain back to what do I know right now? Get it off the worries. The more you do that, you will be training your brain that when a worry thought comes, you're automatically going to give it attention at 7 p.m. or whatever time you choose. And again, it becomes automatic that the worries come and they're not going to grow. They're not going to elevate. They're not going to blow up and increase your anxiety or whatever else some of those worry thoughts might do to you. And it's going to keep your stress down, right? And even better, you're going to get a better night's sleep because you've already addressed your worries for the day. And you could do it right before bed if you want. But addressing these worries will change your life. It gives you power over these crazy worries. It's that monkey brain that wants to do what it wants, when it wants, all that type of stuff. It's just doing its job, looking for things that are wrong. But you're in charge. So you're like, hey, you're setting boundaries. And I'm going to worry at this time, and I'm not going to overthink, and I'm going to focus on what do I know right now. It's magic. It's awesome. It's so good. It helps you appreciate what you do have and to get off of that autopilot, to get out of that fear, to get out of doubt and the anxiety that a lot of our worries cause. So, you in? Yeah? Yeah. So schedule that worry time and consistently do it and watch the magic happen. One of the best things ever is to learn to control these thoughts of ours. And it's totally possible that we don't have to let them ruin our lives. We don't have to let them control us. You can get your power back. Life is so good when we learn to control this brain of ours and give our brain a break. All right, my friends, I know you're going to do this, right? Because who wants to elevate their life? Yeah, who wants to get off autopilot? Who wants to not let worries control them? Who wants to be living their best life? Yeah, I do. And I love it. It's worth the time to address the worries and thank them and then let them go and go back to where you are each moment. I love helping people develop that unshakable confidence so that you can live your dream life, so you can conquer your fears and work through your doubts and to believe in yourself. It's freeing. It's the best thing ever. Anything's possible if only you believe in yourself. So sign up for that consult. Coaches are invaluable. They're the best thing ever if you want to elevate your life. So what are you waiting for? And I will still honor that 2 for $80 coupon. So 2 30-minute visits for $80 because it's still spring. And let's spring into action and start conquering the fears, start conquering the worries, start getting control of your life, start empowering you, start elevating, start living your best life, all that good stuff. Sign up. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.